Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to yet another Crypto Sensei live stream. We got a great show for you today, guys. We got a very good show for you today, guys. We're gonna give it a few more minutes just to see who gets here, but welcome. Big shout out for everybody who's watching me right now. I'm streaming on every single platform out there, guys. Big shout out for TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, everywhere. There is no excuse, guys, to not follow the news, the crypto news. So how y'all doing, guys? How you been? Long time since I seen you since yesterday. A lot has happened since yesterday. We're going to be talking about it today. Got some really good spicy news over here on the TikTok, on the Twitch, on the YouTubes, on the Facebook, on the Instagram. Let's go. So yeah, guys, how y'all doing? Talk to me. What's going on? Write it down on the chat box, guys. They put this music a little bit low here. Let me get this ready. So how y'all doing, guys? Big shout out to Bruder Crypto over on the Twitch. Hey, buddy, what's up with you? Brutara Crypto. It's all good, You know how it is, my man. It's all good. So how y'all doing, guys? Let's get this charts ready, guys. Let's get the charts ready. We got a good one for you today, guys. We got a spicy one for you today, guys. Some big things are happening over on the crypto sphere. We're gonna give it a few more minutes, and we'll start the class, everybody. Make sure you smash the like button if you haven't already. Follow and subscribe from whatever platform you are watching. And make sure that if you have any questions whatsoever, any coins that you want to look at, any technical analysis that you want to do, I am open to whatever suggestions you guys have. So write it down on the chat box. I will do my best to read it out loud as much as I can. And if you want to watch the full, experience the entire full stream, make sure that you go to one of the bigger platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Kick to experience the entire stream as it is supposed to be, guys. Link on my bio. Big shout out to Sebastian Tobias over on the TikTok. Hi, my man. How you doing, my man? It's all good. You know how it is. Thank you for coming by, man. Make sure you guys smash that follow. Make sure you smash that follow, subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, make sure that you hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I stream over here on the platform. I'm trying to stream every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern. You're going to see me every day, all day. So how y'all doing? What's going on? It's all good, guys. It's been a kind of a gloomy, dark kind of day today. It's been raining a lot. So if the stream goes down, you'll know the power company just went out because it is raining like crazy. Guys, is the music too loud? Let me know. Let me know if the music is too loud. Big shout out for everybody here. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're going to have a good time, another hour of power. Let's see what we got all on. Put this right here, live stream. All right, much better. There we go. Much better music. So big shout out for everybody here, guys. How y'all doing? Let's set up our charts. Let's look at XRP. XRP is going to move, guys. It's right around the corner. Let's go. This is the XRP chart right here. Boom. Let's get the Bitcoin chart up, guys. Make sure you got your trading view up, guys. We're going to go in it. We're going to go in it. We're going to read the charts. We're going to see what's going on. Are we making money? Are we losing money? I don't know. Are we up? Are we down? I don't know. Let's stick around. Let's find out together. 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes, and we'll start the class. Big shout out for everybody here. How y'all doing? Thank you for all TikTok. You guys are blowing up, my man. Look at that, guys. Thank you all for your questions. Thank you for your joins. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your time, my man. I'm gonna do my best to read the charts, guys. See if we can make some money. Can we make some money today? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go. It's a big shout out for everybody on the TikTok. You guys are amazing. Crypto over on the Twitch asking me, where would you move to? What do you mean, where would I move to? What's going on with that question? What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Two more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes, and we'll start the class. Let me make sure that we got everything ready here. I got my EliPal device ready to go. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about Trezor. Apparently, Trezor got hacked. More FUD news. More FUD news, guys. More FUD for everybody holding on to crypto, guys. Trezor is a no-no. It's been hacked. It's been duped. It doesn't work. Forget about Trezor. So I tell you guys, get an EliPal. This is what you need. This is all you need to store your crypto, guys. You don't need anything else. Fuck everybody else. Judy over on the TikTok. Big shout out to you, Judy. How you doing, my man? Ripple case ends in weeks, apparently. Yes. Woo. My man. Let me tell you right now, we're going to have a major buy the news, sell the rumors. Buy the news, sell the rumors situation happening on XRP. Rumors are stating that the price of XRP is going to explode because we're going to get a settlement coming real soon, right around the corner. I don't know what you're going to do with that information, but I'm buying. I'm buying, and I already gave you guys all the entry prices that you need. Stick around. I'll give them again today. But guys, XRP to the moon. If by rumors alone, guys, we're only talking about the rumors. We're not even talking about a settlement. We're talking about rumors that we might have an end to the case in the coming weeks, June 13th, or before June 13th, or maybe even a little bit after. It doesn't matter. But rumors, you all know, have a power to drive the price to the upside like crazy. Enjoy it, guys. I don't know how else to tell you guys. You got to get in it to win. It's like the lottery. You got to buy the ticket. If you don't buy a ticket, you can't win. Yeah, of course, you're going to lose more times than you win. But it is what it is, guys. Stack up on some XRP. You're not going to regret, guys. You're not going to regret it. It's right around the corner. Even a 10% to the upside is still 10% on a single day. Why not? So it's all good, good. We're going to start the class in about a minute. Well, about a minute. We'll start the class. Gabriela Perez over on the TikTok. Big shout out to you. What did I miss? Not a single thing, Gabriela. We're all good, good. We haven't started just yet. We're going to give it 1 more minute. Stick around, and we're going to look at these prices to see where you're going to make some money. Are we going to lose some money? I don't know. Stick around. Thank you guys for everybody on the TikTok, on the follow. You guys are amazing. Let me tell you guys right now, guys, if you guys want to grow on your channel, whatever it is that you are streaming at, guys, TikTok is the way to go. I have grown bigger on TikTok than in the last few weeks that I've been starting to stream over on TikTok than I have ever done in the years I've been streaming on the other major platforms. TikTok is the way to go, guys. TikTok, what are you waiting to give me a goddamn stream key so I can plug it into my OBS software? You guys have a better stream, not just my phone recording the computer screen. What are you waiting for, TikTok? Come on. Big shout out to 2-1. What's up, man? I watch you from Spain. Oh, saludos. Saludos de España. How you doing, my man? You're watching me from Spain, guys. I'm everywhere. I got people from Sweden. I got people from Spain. You got this bilingual crypto teacher here. So you guys got any questions, even in Spanish, I'll go ahead and I'll answer. I can defend myself in Spanish, you know. I live in Puerto Rico, by the way. It's all Spanish here. UGE Snipe over on the TikTok for sure. What's up, my man? It's all good, good. You know how it is. 2-1 says, I need some advice. Just got into crypto. Don't worry about it, my man. Just stick around. Hit the follow. Subscribe on all of my social media. Join our Discord group, guys. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, do remember that I have 1,000 people right now just writing everywhere on all the, the streams. If I cannot catch your question, go ahead and hop into my Discord. It's completely free. You can ask any questions you guys have over there in the chat box. If you're completely new to crypto, stick around. You're in the right place. I'm going to be showing you the basics of crypto, guys. We're going to get into it. You're going to be able to trade crypto, become one hell of a crypto trader. And do remember that whatever I teach you over here, you can apply on anything out there. Even if you're trading Forex, if you're trading stocks, if you're trading commodities, whatever it is that you're trading, everything applies the exact same way. The only difference between crypto and everything else is regulation and volatility. Crypto moves a lot faster than any other asset class out there. So you got to be in it to win it, guys. Big shout out for everybody. Judy over on the TikTok watching from the Philippines. You watching from the Philippines. My man, I got Spain, I got Sweden, I got Philippines, I got Puerto Rico, I got the States. Come on, I'm all over the place. Big shout out to the Philippines. All my Filipino brothers and sisters going on over there. Are you all good? Are you all good? Joey Crypto FX, big shout out to you, my man. London, you're watching me from London, UK. God, what? What? Big shout out for everybody over on the London. How y'all doing? Super excited to have you guys over here. Canada 2 hands over on the TikTok. Big shout out to you, Canada 2, my man. Canada it is. How y'all doing? How are my Canadian brothers and sisters doing? How y'all doing? Is it all good over there? One over on the TikTok asking me, tell me an approximate price of XRP this year. My man, my target price for XRP. Don't tell anybody. This is a secret. Don't tell anybody I told you this. But I believe that the price of XRP is going to pump a little bit higher than $3.83. Maybe it'll reach my target price at $5.89. Maybe no. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll have $100 for XRP. What? What? $100 per XRP? Nah, that ain't going to happen. But $5 XRP is highly doable. Highly realistic. $5.89, guys. That's my target price for XRP. I'm taking my profits on the way up. It don't matter. Hans over on the Canada. What's going on, Hans? Great for you, my man. No, it's all good. Good. Thank you for letting me know. Everybody, all my brothers and sisters over on Canada is having a good time. I sure as hell am. Brute Crypto over on the Twitch saying from Puerto Rico in the house. Ah, man. Big shout out for everybody from Puerto Rico too. How you all doing, my guy? It's been a super duper gloomy day over here in Puerto Rico, my man. It's been raining like crazy. It hasn't stopped raining since yesterday. It is what it is, guys. You know, Puerto Rico, it's a tropical island. It's going to rain every single day. And where I live, it rains every single day. Joey Crypto over on the TikTok. Great. I like your enthusiasm. My man, I'm trying to keep it as high as I can, guys. If the XRP price is going to go to the moon, I'm going to be going with it. I'm excited with it also, my man. The enthusiasm, the happiness, the absolute sheer happiness of being in the crypto army, in the XRP army. That'll put a tick on you, on anybody. 2-1 over on the TikTok saying, thanks, man. Hope it goes up to the moon. Hell yeah. No hope here, guys. We're talking about math. Math doesn't lie. You just got to learn how to read it. I don't really care what anybody says, what all those naysayers say, that XRP is not going to do shit. It's not going to do shit. I don't care. It's not going to do shit. That means that there's more XRP for me. Fuck y'all. I don't care what people say. I'm talking about the charts. What are the charts telling me? That's what we're going to learn today. Jerry Crypto on the TikTok saying, your enthusiasm is very bullish, my man. Just like crypto. Crypto is 100% bullish. It don't matter. It don't matter how you look at it. Crypto is always bullish. There is no bearish. Just short-term bearish movements. That don't mean nothing. I know crypto is going to go to the upside. XRP going to go to the moon, and it is what it is. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise. Nobody's going to convince me otherwise. So big shout out for everybody here. We're going to start in about a few seconds, guys. We're going to start a few seconds. We're going to start the call last. So big shout out and thank you for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you 100%. Like, you have no idea how happy it makes me. All right, guys, let's start the class. All right, everybody. I like to start the class the same way every single day, looking on these markets to see where we're at. Are we making money? Are we losing money? Are we up? Are we down? Are we sideways? What's going on? I don't know. Let's find out together. I like to start with Bitcoin first because Bitcoin is the big mama bear. Whatever Bitcoin does, so does everything else. So if you're going to do your technical analysis, start with Bitcoin. It's going to repeat everywhere else. Bitcoin is king. Whatever Bitcoin does, so does everything else. So if Bitcoin dumps, guess what? The entire market dumps. If Bitcoin pumps, the entire market pumps. So it really doesn't matter what tool you're using on TradingView. Follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin will decide how your trade is going to be. So with that said, let's start out with Bitcoin. Where do I start? I start on the daily chart every single day. So you Make sure you have a TradingView account. If you don't have a TradingView, which is the tool you're looking on right now on the screen, go to tradingview.com and get a TradingView account. Get the Pro account. It is the only and one and only tool you will ever use for your technical analysis. You don't need anything else. You have me for whatever questions you have. You have my Discord that is completely free. You only need a TradingView account. So get one as soon as you can. Ray over on the TikTok. What's up, my man? It's all good. All good. You know how it is. It's all good. What's up with you? What's going on? What's up, Ray? So looking on Bitcoin right now, following the same scenario from the last stream. I hope you guys were in here. We're going to do the exact same thing. We always do the exact same thing. We start on the daily chart and we look at what? Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, we do. And if those three things are being met, what do? We draw out a Fibonacci. So we get our Fibonacci tool and we drag it from the low, drag it all the way to the high. And looky here, what is happening with Bitcoin right now. Then you zoom into the last three candles and see what the market is doing. So guess what we have playing out right here, guys? We have a nice red candle to the downside. Remember when I was talking about on the last few live streams, we were talking about that there was so many T candles together on a straight line to the sideways that about 86% of the times, whenever you see candle formations like that, T on the sideways movement, those tend to break to the downside, guys. This is what I was talking about, you guys, that we're going to have a little mini pullback to the downside. And if we have a mini pullback onto the downside on Bitcoin, guess what? Everything else is going to have a pullback to the downside, guys. But in no way, shape, or form does that mean that you're not going to be able to make money. Of course not. You can short the market. You can long the market in reverse. You can buy on the downside. You can sell on the upside. There's a way to make money on whatever direction the market is going. Me personally, this is the Crypto Sensei's point of view. I never, ever short the market. I am not a shorter. I am biased to longing. So what I'm doing 24 hours a day is finding a entry price to go in on a long. So I'm always going to teach you how to go in on a long. But you can apply the same thing, but the other way around if you want to go in on a short. It's the same scenario. I'm just super mega bullish on crypto. I've never shorted the market. I always long. But it is what it is. That's just my point of view, you know? Jason over on the TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Big shout out to you. I am Tia's. Follow me over on the TikTok. Big shout out to you, my man. It's all good. Good. I am Tia's is asking me, BTC will go up or down? Both. It'll go up, it'll go down. You know how it is. Everything works in cycles. Nothing goes up forever. There's going to be pullbacks. This is the pullback that I'm talking to you guys about. So after we draw in our Fibonacci retracement tool, which is these lines that you're looking on the screen right now, what am I going to do with that information? Well, I'm going to try to find the best scenario to go in on a trade. And what is the best price range to go in on Bitcoin right now? This zone right here, which is called the fire sale zone over on the yellow lines. So make sure you set up your Fibonacci the exact same way that I do. If you do not know how to set up your Fibonacci retracement tool, here are the settings. Let me go here. Boom. Style. There we go. This is how I set up my Fibonacci retracement tool. This, by the way, is in my Discord. Guys, head over to my Discord if you want to know how to set up the Fibonacci retracement tool the exact same way that I do, so you can do the same type of trades that I do. Everything is over on the Discord. Link in my bio. Go ahead. It's completely free. I share everything I got with you guys. IMT is over on the TikTok asking me, I like your thoughts about BTC. It's all market depends on BTC. Yeah, pretty much. Bitcoin is king. Whatever Bitcoin does, so does everything else. And that has been a fact since day one. Sure, sometimes we have a little bit of an alt season where things start to decouple from Bitcoin a little bit. But sooner or later, it's going to come back to be coupling back into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is king and it ain't going nowhere. So guys, Bitcoin, I believe there's going to be a little bit of a pullback to the downside. And if it is the best entry price to go in on Bitcoin right now, I'm going to write it down right here so you guys have an entry price right here, 26,651. Okay, that is my first limit buy order for Bitcoin right here on the Fibonacci. And my second Bitcoin entry price is 23,338. Nothing has changed from the last few streams. we're having a little bit of a pullback action happening, and that is super good to see because I want to go in on Bitcoin. But when do I want to go in on Bitcoin? When it trades within the fire sale zone on the Fibonacci. Not a candle less, not a candle more. If the asset is trading within the 618 and the 0.5 on the Fibonacci, I go in on a long and it don't matter what happens. Most likely those two zones are going to be bounce zones, bouncy zones. Probably the price is going to bounce from there. Right now, what's happening with Bitcoin, it is bouncing from the 382. Exactly on that dot right there. Every single time an asset bounces from one of those support lines, that support lines gets weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. And it breaks to the downside. You just have to patiently wait till it does when it goes all the way through to the fire sale zone. I don't know what the price of Bitcoin is going to do today or tomorrow. I see downwards momentum. So if you're going to be trading, you're going to be scalping. You're going to be looking at fast trades, short-term trades with high leverage. Sure, bet to the downside. Momentum. Always, always, always follow momentum. But I don't trade like that. I'm more of a long-term trader. I hold trades for days. Right now, look at my XRP trade. My XRP trade, I've been holding on for it for more than a week. It was an all-time high at 50-something percent. Right now, it's at 35% earnings, guys. 35%. We're going to Bitcoin real soon. We're going to XRP, and I'll show you how I did that. Ray saying over on the TikTok, loving your lives. Awesome scalper. I want to learn more. Joining your Discord 100%. Thank you, my man. Welcome to the Discord, guys. Welcome. Big shout out for Ray for joining the Discord, my man. Anything you need to ask, go right to the Discord, guys. Ask away. I'm there 24 hours a day. If you guys have any coins that you want to look at, you're not 100% sure if you want to go in on that trade, write it down over on the chat over on Discord. I'll do some technical analysis over there too. So guys, these are my two entry prices to go in on Bitcoin, 23K and 24K, wherever the price reaches first. Whatever I catch, that's what I believe is going to be the bouncy bounce point on Bitcoin. 24,651, 23,338. Write it down, guys. Take a screenshot. Do whatever you got to do. Set some alerts over on you can create alerts over on TradingView, guys. You can trade up. You can put in alerts so that it alerts you to your phone when those prices actually cross a certain price that you want to set in on your alert. You don't have to check. You don't have to be stuck on a computer screen 24 hours a day. You know, you don't have to be me. You can have a life. Not everything has to be crypto. Set an alert and see if it actually plays out. And whenever you get that alert, then you come in and you look at the charts and then you go in on a trade if you want to. But I'm going to go in on a long at 24,651 and I'm going to put half of my portfolio into that. And then the other half is going to go down to 23,338. Two longs so that it merges together. And then we have a bouncy bounce to the upside and I take my profits on the way up. That's how I am going. That's my Bitcoin plan for the coming days. I don't know when that is going to happen. And if it is, hooray. But I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to go. 24,000, 23,000. One of those things is going to happen. So I'm going to take advantage of it, guys. I'm going to take advantage of it. Do what you got to do. Completely up to you. Big shout out to David over on the TikTok. How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the live stream. Moving on to a little bit of Ethereum action. What is Ethereum doing right now? So Ethereum, do we have a low? Do we have a high? And do we have a pullback on the high? Yeah, yes, we do. Let me move this a little bit where you can see it. So we have a low, we have a high, and we have a pullback to the high. So what does that mean? We have a shark fin formation. You see this? This is like a shark fin formation. It's like a triangular formation. Whenever that happens, what am I going to do with that? I'm going to draw out the Fibonacci. So I go in and I click on the low. I pull to the high. And there is my Fibonacci retracement tool playing out to all its glory. And what do I do with this information? Well, I want to know where it's trading within the Fibonacci zone because I want to go in on Ethereum on the highest demand zone. And what is the highest demand zone right here? The 618 on the Fibonacci retracement tool. So what do I do with this information? I take that number, 1,627. I go into my trading platform for whatever platform you want to use, KuCoin, BitGet, Coinbase Pro, whatever it is that you're using to trade. And I'm going to set a limit buy order for 1,627 and hopefully cross my fingers and pray to the four winds that we are going to have a bouncy bounce happening right there on the 618. So if we do have a bouncy bounce on the 618, which has a high probability that it will, because the 618 is always the highest demand zone on whatever asset you're looking for. Just think of it like a fire sale, like a Black Friday. You'd rather buy Bitcoin when it's at 70,000 or when it's at 23,000. 23,000 because you're hopeful that it's going to go back up to 70,000. The same as an iPhone. You want to buy the iPhone full price or you want to buy it at a sale? No, you're going to buy it at a sale because it's the same iPhone, whether it's $3,000 or it's $1,000. You know, it's the same goddamn iPhone. But demand zones dictate price. Why? Because Bitcoin has a fixed supply at 21 million. So it really doesn't matter how much Bitcoin there is in circulation. What you really want to know is if it's money's coming in or money's getting out. Money is what drives the prices to the upside when all the assets in crypto have a fixed supply. 21 million Bitcoin, that's all there's ever going to be. There's going to be forks like a mofo, but not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always going to be 21 million. So look for the highest zones of demand, and that's where you're going to want to go in. You do not want to go in before or after. What is the highest zone of demand for Ethereum? The 618. And what is that price? Right here. I'll write it down, 1,627. That is my entry price to go in on some Ethereum action, 1,627. I set an alert over on the TradingView account. I hit alert, create alert, and I put in Ethereum, Heike Nishi, crossing, price at 1,627. Only once because I want it to be triggered only once. I don't want it to get triggered every single time that it crosses that price. It is an open-ended alert. I want to make sure that I get the alert whenever it happens. I have no idea when, and I hit create, and that's it. Whenever the price crosses that entry price that I put in, 1,627, it's going to give me one hell of a beep. It's like a very annoying little beep. The most annoying alert ever. And I'm going to know, oh, shit, the price crossed the 618. I want to go in. So I go in. Or you can set up a limit buy order. You don't have to set alerts. You can have automatic trades that you can put in, limit buy orders. Those are called limit buy orders because you are limiting to a certain price range where you want to go in. So if you're using BitGet, I use BitGet, by the way. This is my trading platform. I use BitGet for all of my trading needs. I also use KuCoin for if I don't want to trade in BitGet, I have KuCoin and BitGet. They're pretty much the same platform. They do the exact same thing, and the fees are relatively close to one another. BitGet has lower fees, though. They have zero trading fees if you're going to be spot trading. If you're just going to buy the asset and hold onto it, you're not going to be placing bets or anything. You just buy and hold. They have zero trading fees over on BitGet. So get a BitGet account, okay? If you're going to get a BitGet account and you're in the U.S., make sure that you have a VPN. They are not regulated in the United States, and they're not supposed to be able to sell their services to the U.S. But I have a VPN, and I max my VPN all the way over to Spain, where I can pretty much trick the system into thinking, oh, he's not in the States, so I'm going to have an account. So I have an account over on BitGet. The same as KuCoin. So guys, do with that information as you may. I am going to set up a long limit buy order for Ethereum at 1,627 and pray to the four winds. Cross my fingers. Do what I got to do to get that price to go to bounce from there. Okay. Big shout out to Joey Crypto over on the TikTok. Thank you for that like over on the TikTok, my man. Thank you. Smashing the likes. I appreciate it a million times over, guys. All right, so moving on, we covered Ethereum. Let's go to my beautiful baby girl, XRP, guys. Look at XRP right now. Oh, my God, I'm so excited with XRP, guys. As you all know, if you're following the news, if you're not, follow the news. Apparently, we're going to have a little bit of a settlement happening in the coming weeks. What does that mean, or how am I going to use that information to do my trades? Well, right now, I'm in a long on XRP, and I'm winning 35% of this trade, which is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful trade. And if you're in my copy trading group and you copied this trade automatically, you're also winning 35%. A few days ago, it was all the way up to 50%. I hope you took your profits when I told you guys go. So because I'm going to be holding on to this trade for a very, very long time. I'm not going to shut it down. Okay. So if you're in the copy trading group, remember, you can stop this trade manually if you have to. Okay. You can stop the trade whenever you want, and you can take your profits whenever you want. You don't have to wait for me to close the trade. You can do it also. Okay. So right now, my XRP trade is at 35% earnings, which is a beautiful, beautiful trade right there. I caught it right on the bouncy bounce on the high demand zone on the 618 right here. And I've been holding on to it ever since. And I'm going to keep holding on to it until we have a major breakout to the upside. I'm just going to be adding more and more and more to this trade. As long as I got bullets in the gun, I can keep firing. As long as I have money in the platform, I can keep putting more and more money into the trade. So if it goes negative or back down to the 42 cents, which is, I believe, what is going to happen, I believe that XRP is going to go back down and test the 42 cent mark and then bounce from there all the way to the upside. Then I'm just going to put in more money on my trade. Double down. I always double down. I always double down. And I put my stop losses just in case it doesn't go my way. Hey, Joe, my man Joe over on the YouTube channel. How you doing, Joe? Without Joe, there is no show. How you doing, my man? It's all good, good. You know how it is. How you doing, Joe? Are you in any type of trades, Joe? Did you take your profits on the way up, or are you holding on strong with me over here on the copy trading group? What you doing, Joe? Let me know. So guys, XRP, let's look at the charts for XRP right here. This beautiful, beautiful bullish flag playing out right now. Bullish because it's going to break to the upside. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Right now, do we have a low? Let me get rid of this. So I'll just repeat it. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, yes, we do. So what do we do with that information? We draw our Fibonacci. Put it on the low. Put it on the high. And wait for the price to tell you what it's going to do. So right now, look at this, guys. What was your entry point to go in on XRP right here? See how it found support on the 618. This is what I'm talking about, guys, for every other coin out there. If it bounces from the 618, we're going to have price action to the upside. It bounced from the 618, and it did it multiple times. It gave you multiple opportunities to go in, to go in, to go in, to go in. It was screaming it at you. I was screaming it at you to go in on XRP, go in on XRP, go in on XRP. That's a high demand zone followed by support back here. So that plays very crucial into going in on a trade on a long position. That's what I think is going to happen with Ethereum, and that's what I think is going to happen with the Bitcoin. Okay. Those two zones have to pull down to the 618, just like XRP did, and then bounce from there. That's what I think the XRP is going, Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to do in the next few weeks. Okay. But XRP is peculiar because XRP is doing whatever the fuck it wants. It's not listening to Bitcoin or Ethereum or anybody else. It's doing its own thing. That's what I love about XRP. We are crazy. We are many. We are strong. Guys, XRP to the moon. So XRP is doing whatever the hell it wants, and I'm following with it. Every single time that it dumps below the 618, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy more XRP to the downside. It is what it is. I hold 100% of my portfolio on XRP right now. Don't do that. That's completely stupid. I'm not telling you to do that. That's not financial advice. Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. But I don't care about my money. I'm completely crazy, and you shouldn't be listening to me anyways. But if you're going to follow my trades, that's what I'm going to do. I'm putting everything on XRP, but don't do that. That's completely stupid. Don't ever put all your assets into one basket. But guys, I am either going to go to the moon. I'm strapped in. I'm either going to go to the moon or sink with it. But that's just my mentality, guys, for XRP. So, guys, XRP bounced from the 618. That's rule number one. Does it bounce from the 618? Yes. What's rule number two? Did it break out of the 382? Rule number two is to break out of the 382. Did it break out of the 382, which is the white line that I have drawn right here? No, it did not break out of the 382. So, I'm still waiting. I'm still hopeful. I'm still hoping that it's going to go all the way to the upside and wait for that breakout to happen on the 382. Right now, what I see happening over here is kind of a cup and handle formation. which is beautiful. This is mega bullish. I believe that the price is going to test this 42-cent mark down here, which is the bottom of the 618. So that's your third and final chance to get in on XRP. Okay. Why? The math is telling you that it's going to go to the downside, bouncing possibly from the 618. Get in on the 618. But XRP is peculiar because we all know that we are running the rumor mill. We are going to probably get a settlement in the next few weeks. We're talking about maybe a month down the line or 2 months down the line. It doesn't really matter when. I do believe that the power of rumors is very strong over on the XRP community. People buy XRP just out of rumors alone. So buy the rumor, sell the news. Where whenever we do get that date on when the settlement is going to happen, guess what the price is going to do for XRP? It's going to run to the upside. The last time that this happened was March. We were apparently going to get a settlement by March 31st. That was the rumor last year. Okay. March 31st didn't happen, but what happened to the price? It went from 35 cents to 58 cents in a matter of days. That's what I believe is going to happen for XRP right now. I believe that it's just following the rumors alone, we're going to have a run up to XRP coming in the next few weeks. Okay. What is the best entry price for going in on XRP right now? Draw your Fibonacci and find out. On the bottom, on the high. What is the bottom on the 618? 42 cents. So set your limit buy orders for 42 cents. 42,712. That, guys, is my playable scenario for XRP coming in the next few weeks, guys. Do not sleep on this giant. Forget about what everybody else is saying. Take advantage of the money flow. Take advantage of the rumors. Take advantage of what is happening. Hey, there is no reason why you should not be making money when it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you for the taking. It's right there. I can't stress it out more. I just can't. So do with that information as you may, guys. I'm getting in on XRP at 42 cents, 42,712. We'll wait for the bouncy bounce to happen if it actually does happen. Okay? That's how we're going to trade XRP. Big shout out for everybody on the TikTok. Big shout out for everybody all around Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. You guys are all crazy. How you all doing? Guys, if there's any coins that you want to look at in specific, go ahead and write it down on the chat box. I'll do my best to read it out loud and do some technical analysis on that one too. Okay. I usually do my technical analysis on the top 10 on the crypto market cap. But there's coins out there that I've never even heard of, and I don't want to miss the train. If you guys know anything that I don't, let me know. Thank you for the like, Ray. Thank you for the mega like over on the TikTok. Guys, TikTok is crazy. You guys are amazing. Thank you for stopping by. Big shout out for everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, moving on to a little bit of Litecoin action. What is Litecoin doing right now? Are you guys trading Litecoin? We've been banking on Litecoin for a long time. Litecoin is pretty awesome to do some trades on. So, over on Litecoin, do we have a low? Yes. Do we have a high? Yes. Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. But, guess what? We have another one. We have a low. We have a high. And we have a pullback on the high. So, there is where you're going to want to put in your Fibonacci retracement tool. On the low. Pull to the high. And look at that, guys. Zoom in on Litecoin. So following the Fibonacci retracement tool alone, I'm not doing anything else. It bounced exactly on the 618. That was your signal to go in on a trade on Litecoin to the upside. Waiting for that price action to come back down to that 618 at $82. That was your entry price to go in on a long. Okay, it wicked exactly. Like, look at the wick. It's exactly on the 618. That's what I'm talking about. To how you're going to use the 618, guys. That's how it works. Okay, do the exact same thing for every other coin out there. Whenever it reaches that 618, get in. Even if it actually breaks to the downside, put a stop loss just in case. But you have the highest chance of getting a win on a trade is to catch it at the 618. Okay. Okay. All right. Hope you understand, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Make sure you subscribe to the Discord. Ask any questions that you guys have over there. I'm there 24 hours a day. My enthusiasm and excitement doesn't go down wherever I go. Let me get some water, guys. Our Crypto is asking over on the Twitch. You said last time you would not stay in Puerto Rico, so where would you move to? I mean, I'll stay in Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico has the best tax advantages ever. If you're in the crypto space, you don't pay capital gains taxes on any capital gains that you make, and that's wonderful. So I'm staying in Puerto Rico. I don't think I'm moving anywhere else. I'm probably going to stay here for the foreseeable future. My wife loves Puerto Rico, so I don't really have a say where we go. Happy wife, happy life. So I'll just stay in Puerto Rico for the foreseeable future. I don't know where I would go. I'll probably go somewhere exotic. I don't know, something different. Not the States. Somewhere else. I'm super fond of Italy, so probably I'll move to Italy. I really like it over there. All right, guys. So that was talking about Litecoin. Over on Litecoin, it bounced from the 618. That's where you're going to want to catch some Litecoin action to the upside, guys. It is what it is. Do what you got to do with that. It's a bounce from there. So probably we're going to have a bouncy bounce to the upside. But pay attention. Keep an eye out for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the driving factor, guys. Bitcoin looks like it's going to go back down. And if it does, it's going to pull everything with it. So Litecoin is trading on the 618 right now. But if Bitcoin dumps, Litecoin is going to dump with it. So keep an eye out on that. Keep an eye out on that. Everything is tied to Bitcoin first. Do your analysis on Bitcoin first. Then we move to every other coin out there. Okay. Let's jump into some Cardano action. Guys, look at Cardano. So do we have a low? Yes. Do we have a high? Yes. Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. Look at where exactly it bounced from. The 618 right here. This was your signal to go in on a long on Cardano, and it actually behaved to the upside. Beautiful. That's rule number one. Did it bounce from the 618? Yes. Number two, did it break the 382? Did it break the 382? It did not. It came back down. So you have a second chance to go in on Cardano at the 618. It's probably going to pull back down to 35 cents. Do with that information as you may. Catch it at the 618, and maybe we'll have a little bouncy bounce to the upside following that 382 mark. If it breaks the 382 and it closes above the 382, above 39 cents, then we're going to have a beautiful 55-cent Cardano coming real soon. That's how you use the Fibonacci tool, guys. Those are the three rules. Bouncing from the 618, breaking the 382, closing at the negative 382. That's how you use the Fibonacci. I just gave you everything, guys. I just gave you everything. At least that's at least a like. That's at least a like on wherever it is that you're watching. Moving on to some lumens. Oh, something very interesting happening over on lumens. Guys, check this out. So lumens was trading on the 618. Every one of these was your chance to go in on lumens on a 618. Okay, but guess what is happening right now? Bitcoin is dumping. Bitcoin is dumping. This is why I always tell you guys to go in on Bitcoin first. Do your trading analysis on Bitcoin first, because then you're going to move down to these coins over here, and then you're going to pay attention. Is it trading on the 618? Yes, but Bitcoin is dumping. So if Bitcoin is dumping, it's going to break the 618 to the downside. Okay, because everything is tied to Bitcoin. Then sometimes it'll decouple and come back up while Bitcoin comes back down, but that's very rare. Everything is tied to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin dumping. Litecoin, lumens dumping below the 618. What does that mean? That is telling me that now the 618 has become resistance. Now, what happens when when 618 becomes resistance? Imagine you're walking outside on the pavement, and every single time you take a step, you trust that the floor is there, correct? What happens when you get a sinkhole? You go to the downside. You never trust the street again. That is how we play the 618. If it breaks through the downside on the 618, we don't trust that line anymore. So now that line becomes resistance. And the only thing that is going to break that line to the upside is volume in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin needs to pump for this sucker to pump above the 618. Do I have any? Is Bitcoin trading on the 618? No. So that means that there is a lot of room to go to the downside. So lumens, no bueno. No bueno for lumens, guys. Okay. If you bought it at the 618, of course, keep holding on to your lumens at the 618. Never, ever, ever sell at a loss. It's going to come back up above the 618 sooner or later, and we're going to have to draw another 618 whenever it actually does happen. Start stacking on some lumens on the way down. Of course, it's trading below the 618. This is the time to go and get in more lumens. But I just believe that there is going to be more price action to the downside, so an even better entry price to go in on some lumens action. Where would that be? Where would that be? I believe we're going to probably get a bouncy bounce right from here at 0.082401. Let me write it right down here because I like to keep record of everything that I say. So you guys can't say, oh, I didn't say that. Yes, I did. That is, oops. No. No, I wrote this wrong. 802.401. There we go. That's where I believe we're probably going to get a bouncy bounce on lumens. Okay. But do keep in mind that the 618 is now resistance. So it's going to probably bounce from the 0.082401 and then find resistance at 0.880220. So do your trading however you want to do it. Buy it at the low, sell it at the high. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. And then we're going to reset the Fibonacci because this Fibonacci doesn't work anymore. Okay. It's been debunked because it broke through the downside on the 618. So this Fibonacci is a no-go. Okay. I'm going to wait for the market to do its thing, but it's probably going to bounce somewhere around here and then come back up again. And when it does, we'll be ready because we bought at the 618. Really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. These short-term swings don't really matter. I know that Bitcoin is going to go to 100K real soon, and everything is going to follow with it on the next bull cycle. We all saw it before. It went from 17K to from 19K to 70K. Imagine what it's going to do now when it goes from 30K to 100 and something K. I don't know. I don't know. I said it here first. You saw it. You're here with me. Can't say I didn't warn you. Guys, moving on to a little bit of Solana. What is Solana doing? So Solana, like I said in the last few streams, same scenario that Bitcoin was doing. Bitcoin is not trading in the 618 and neither is Solana. So there is a lot of price action to the downside before we ever even start talking about the Fibonacci retracement tool on the 618. These are my two entry prices for Solana, $14.83 and $12.83. So if you guys are on the ropes that should I get in on Solana now? No. I believe that there's probably going to be more price action to the downside coming real soon. These are your two zones to get in on Solana on the possible bouncy bounces. Okay? Big shout out to Cook R over on the TikTok. Thank you for the like on the TikTok. Big shout out to you, my man. And big shout out to user85 for the follow. Thank you for the follow, my man. Thank you. I highly, highly appreciate it. Let me get some water, guys. Been talking for more than an hour. Okay. So yeah, guys, that is my entry prices to go in on Solana action. If you guys are on the ropes, take a screenshot, write it down, put an alert, do whatever, put a limit buy order, whatever it is that you're going to want to do. But that's how I am going to be playing it out. $14.83 and $12.83. Whatever it bounces from there. One of those two zones is going to be the bouncy bounce. Okay. Let's move on to a little bit of Doge action. Okay. So Doge is the poster child for what happens when the Fibonacci doesn't pay attention when the asset doesn't pay attention to the Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, some of these assets, especially in crypto, are highly volatile and highly manipulated by a certain person. As you all know, Doge is Papa Musk's coin. Whatever Elon Musk does or tweets, Doge follows. So it's not really a use case type of coin. It's manipulated by one person. Okay, so I don't really pay attention to Doge, but historically speaking, every time it dumps, it comes back up with a tweet. It dumps, comes back up with a tweet. It dumps, comes back up with a tweet. Dumps, comes back up with a tweet. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to catch that dump so that it comes back up with a tweet. That's how pretty much Doge has been behaving since day one. Okay. So right now, Doge is trading at 7 cents. Let's draw out our Fibonacci. Why? Because we do have a low. We have a low, we have a high, okay? And we have a pullback on the high, but it closed below the 618. Yep, look at that. See, this is what I mean. It closed below, it broke through the 618 to the downside. And now it's in the danger zone. This whole area down here, this is a no-go zone. Unless it hits the bottom at 6 cents and 0.06253. Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok. Big shout out to you, my man. How you doing, my man? It's all good, good. You know how it is. Ernesto, thank you for the like over on the TikTok. Growing on TikTok, guys, you know how it is. Hopefully one day TikTok will give me a stream key and I'll have better quality for you guys and not just me recording the screen on my computer. You can actually watch the computer. I'm trying to get there, guys. I'm trying to get there. Been doing it for a little while now. See if I can convince TikTok to give me a stream key so and a lot better quality for you guys. A lot better quality. But you can also watch it over on the YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, on Facebook, on Instagram. All of those are within OBS. They're the best quality. It's not a phone screen recording, you know? So if you guys want better quality, you can always head over there too. But you can stay here in the TikTok also if you prefer TikTok. I prefer TikTok. I like TikTok. So guys, Doge. What is my entry price to get in on some Doge action if I were to buy Doge? I personally do not buy Doge. But this is my entry price to go in on some Doge action. 6 cents, 0.06253. Okay, that is the bottom on the Fibonacci. That is the possible double bottom that we would get if it actually bounces from there. And a double bottom is very, very, very bullish. Okay, double bottoms tend to swing the price to the upside. So catch it at this price. Hopefully, cross your fingers and pray to the four winds to see if it actually blows to the upside. Ernesto over on the TikTok. Yo, what's up? What's up with you, my man? So good. You know how it is. Just chilling like a villain. It's super rainy outside, so I'm kind of bored. It's kind of a sleepy kind of day, you know? It's like a chill out day. What's today? It's today. Today's Thursday. I thought today was Friday. We still got one more day to go. Maybe we should get some ice cream and go to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan for today. Moving on to some Shiba action. So Shiba, same scenario that Doge does. Shiba's going to follow with it. So Shiba right here. Let's zoom in. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, but it closed below the 618. So let's draw that out. See? Shiba coin, the exact same thing. Tried to find support on the 618, broke through the downside, and now we are in the red. We're in the red zone on Shiba coin. If I were to start stacking up on some Shiba coin, this is where I would do it from. 0. How many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 0, 3. This is where I would go in on some Shiba coin action to see if we can catch a double bottom. But right now, I have no idea. I have no idea where the bottom could possibly be because it's below the 618. So I don't pay attention to the 618. It doesn't work. It was debunked. It doesn't work for this coin right now. Okay. Sooner or later it will. Or we could do the Fibonacci the other way around. And it's going to pretty much give you the exact same thing. It's going to give you the price action the exact same way. It'll be the bottom of the Fibonacci coming down. It's going to be the bottom of the entry price of the Fibonacci going up. So set your limit buy orders for the exact price range, because it went back down. It came back up. Tested the 382. Did it break through? No. So it came back down to the negative 382. So if you're going to go in on some Shiba coin action, your best bet is going to be this price, or I'll give you two options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 1, 0. There you go. When do you want to start stacking up on some Shiba coin? Those are your best price actions right there, guys. If you guys are in Shiba coin, this is where you're going to want to go in on some Shiba coin action, okay? Can it go to 0? Of course it can. Will it? I have no idea, but those are my best entry prices to go in on some Shiba coin action, okay? The game comes with rules, guys. It has rules. Follow the rules. Follow the Fibonacci. Ooh, one thing I also... Oh, Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok is asking me, can you do Q&T? Sure, we can look at Q&T. Why not, guys? Guys, if you have any questions on any coins whatsoever, write it down on the chat box. I'll look and do some technical analysis. So what do we have here on Q&T? So what's the first thing that I do? I start with the daily chart. What is the first questions that I always ask? Do this also. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? And do we have a pullback on the high? Those three criteria, are they being met? Look for it in the charts. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? And do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, we do. So what do you do with that information? That's a shark fin formation, correct? You can see it on the screen. Then with that, you draw your Fibonacci retracement. You take your Fibonacci. And there it is. So on Q&T, it is bouncing on the fire sale zone. Right on the 0.5 right there at $96. High demand zone. Okay. It bounced once. It bounced twice. It bounced once. Bounced twice. Every single time it bounces, it becomes weaker and weaker and weaker. So keep that in mind. Okay. Keep that in mind. We do have a downwards momentum on Q&T. I believe that there is an even better entry price at the 618. So if you're on the ropes and you want to know what's the best price to go in on some Q&T action, I'll write it down right now. Your best entry price, 78,893. That's the price that you're going to want to start stacking up with some Q&T, Ernesto Rodriguez. Okay? Put an alert, set a limit buy order, put a limit long if you want to on Q&T. Do whatever you got to do. But if I was a betting man, that's where I would go in on some Q&T action at $78.83. Do what you got to do. To the moon for Q&T. Q&T is a great coin. It's a great project. I'm also following them too. Not as much as I'm following XRP, because XRP is my beautiful baby girl. But Q&T, yeah, I like their project. I like what they're doing. Oh, let's look at AVAX. That's another project that I'm also into. Let's look at AVAX. Let's look at some avalanche action. Let me get rid of this so it doesn't confuse you. So what do, guys? You already know. You don't need me. You already know. What's the rule? Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? We have a low. We have a high. And we have a pullback on the high. Okay. We have a low. we have a high and we have a pullback on the high, but this high is higher. So I'm going to draw out my Fibonacci from there. And look at that, guys. So for AVAX, if you guys are in the AVAX community, warning sign for AVAX. Big warning sign for AVAX. Look at what this, let me go right over here. Let me zoom in. Look at what this last candle is doing right now. Breaking through the 618. It hasn't closed below the 618, so I'm not going to pay attention to that just yet. But if next candle, which is supposed to be, I think it's tonight. When is the next candle due? Oh, obviously tomorrow. It's a daily chart, Diego. Yeah, I got to get something to eat. I'm starving. So if it closes below the 618, then yes, AVAX is a little bit of in a danger zone. It's entering that void below the 618. Okay. So keep an eye out on that, guys. That just means that there is better price action to the downside to get in some AVAX action. But if you bought it at the 618, don't fret. Don't be sad. $14 is one hell of a great price to get in on some AVAX action. What's the all-time high? Let me check something else here. The all-time, bro, the all-time high on AVAX was $147. $147? God damn. $147 and you're worried that you're going to buy it at $14? Bro, if it goes back out to all-time highs, not saying that it will, it probably won't, but if it does, that's a 10x on your money if you buy it right now at $14. Tato! Big shout out to Tato over on the Twitch channel. How you doing, my man? He said, oh, good, good. How are things over there in the city? It's all good, good over here. It's kind of raining down here. Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok asking me if I can check out LCX. LCX. Never heard of that coin. So we're going to do a little bit of analysis. Let's look at LCX token. All right. So we have a, what do you got to do, Ernesto? Go ahead. Tell me. Write it down on the chat. Because what do we do first? What do we do first, Ernesto? Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? The answer is yes, Ernesto. Yes, yes, Ernesto. So we draw out our Fibonacci. Saying, what is this coin doing right now? It is closing below the 618. So if it's closing below the 618, your best bet is going to be a pullback down to the bottom on the Fibonacci retracement tool. And that bottom on the Fibonacci retracement tool will give you a double bottom on this scenario. A double bottom is mega bullish, but you have to be patient and wait to see if it actually plays out. Do you have the emotional maturity to hold on to this coin to go all the way down to 0.0299? So 3 cents. To go down to 3 cents. If you do, that is your best bet to go in on some LCX action on the bottom on the Fibonacci. Okay. Crazy formation from LCX. Another thing that we can do is that we can find if we can do a two-line theory. Let me see what do we have over here. No, not good enough. Yeah, guys. So LCX kind of looks like it's going to be having a little bit of a dumpy dump action, my man. Okay, Ernesto Rodriguez. So we're going to go down, guys. We need some more price action to the downside. The 618 becomes resistance, and it is what it is. Oh, give me a second, guys. What do we have over here? I got to find a way to tie all the chat boxes at the same time. I have 4 chat boxes and my phone. And I'm using Restream. Guys, I got time for one more coin. Tato over on the Twitch channel. Oh, good, oh, good. Just got to lay and play. I was getting all fixed here. I am finally moving tomorrow and Saturday. Finally, my man. Let's go. Get the hell out of there, bro. Get the hell out of there. Do you, boo-boo. Do what you got to do. Oh, you know what I like to do sometimes? I like to look at the cash at the dollar index. Because the US dollar has an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. So whatever the dollar does, Bitcoin is going to do in reverse most of the times. Which makes sense because you use dollars to buy Bitcoin. And you sell Bitcoin to get dollars. So it's an inverse relationship. Right now, looking on the US dollar, which is the DXY, the Dixie, do we have a low? Do we have a high? And do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. So with that, what do? We draw out our Fibonacci. We have a low. We have a high. And look at that, guys. It is bouncing double time. You had that double bottom over on the Dixie. One here, one here. Prices to the upside. So if it's rule number 1, it's closing above the golden zone. Rule number 2 is it breaking the 382. No, it is not. It is finding resistance on the 382. So we have to wait patiently to see if tomorrow's candle closes above the 382. If it closes above the 382, best believe that the index price of the dollar is going to go all the way up to $126. But that is an inverse relationship for Bitcoin, because if the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. This is the dollar chart. This is the Bitcoin chart. See how it's one is up and the other one is down? Do with that information as you may. Pay attention to Bitcoin. Pay attention to the US dollar. And that's how you're going to do your trades on every other coin out there. Okay? All right, guys. Well, that's all the time I got for you today. I got some company coming over to my house, so I got to go attend them, guys. But I'll be here again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. Big shout out and thank you and high appreciation for everybody who was here in the stream with me for this little hour of power. Like I said, I'll be back again tomorrow, guys. So if you guys have any coins, anything you want to look at in specific, go right ahead and write it down tomorrow on the chat box. Or you could go and become part of my Discord group. My Discord is completely free, guys. You can go ahead and I'm there 24 hours a day. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, any coins that you want to look at, any analysis that you want to do, any questions, any basic questions you guys want, go ahead and write it down over on the Discord. It's completely free. Join in. You're missing out if you're not. So, guys, thank you for stopping by. I had a great time. I hope you did too. I will see you again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, if God permits. Have a good one. Take care and God bless.